Hey, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, I know, it's been a while. I kinda got lost in this project here, and on top of that, life threw me a curveball. I went through a breakup which honestly killed my motivation for quite some time. But hey, new chapter, new energy, and I finally got this thing to a point where I'm almost happy with it. In the meantime, I also turned my bedroom into a tiny workshop. Who needs sleep when you've got aluminum shavings everywhere, right? And as a bonus, I gained almost infinite space for all my gear, which is, of course, already completely full. But enough of me, let's get to the build. Today we're building a motorized camera slider for the sweet, smooth cinematic shots. A thing more I have no space for. Fair warning though, there are definitely a few things I'd do different next time. But that's part of the fun, right? So, the part I'm working on right now is the base plate for the card. For some reason, I thought it would be much smarter to build it from 7 separate parts and weld them together. Yeah, we don't talk about that. But hey, we live and we learn. By the way, this could have easily been 3D printed in one piece. Just saying. You see how all this comes together in a sec. Alright, that's the milling done. Quick test fit, looks good so far. Some of you probably noticed you can't really use the slider upside down or at a steep angle. That screams remake to me. Speaking of improvements, the 3D printed TPU wheels, they're kinda bumpy on the seam side. I wanted to try them out, but honestly, maybe I should just turn some wheels from solid plastic. Or use skateboard wheels. Alright, time to assemble everything. Now, for the haters in the back. Yes, the welds are ugly. Yes, I tried to hide them by running a ball nose end mill over them. Come on, roast me. I'm begging for it. Just kidding. Please don't. You're awesome. Seriously, love this community. Still, I can already see myself redesigning this thing in version 2. Oh, and I just set up a Discord server, so check it out if you want to roast my welds in real time. Link in the description. I'm using stepper motors in combination with the TMC2208 silent stepper driver. Quick explainer, stepper motors move in tiny steps, super precise, but they come with some jerkiness in their nature. BLDCs spin much smoother and quieter, but in this case I guess they would need an encoder. So I went with the steppers because I had them laying around and also cheap. With the cut nearly done, it's time for the rails. They are made from 40x40mm aluminum square tubing. Why so chunky? Because my supplier had them in a scrap bin and I love a good deal. The two rails are joined with 3D printed connectors. As you can tell me from struggling to screw this together, let's just say the design was not exactly the yellow from the egg. TDS doesn't even cover it. Usually I'd blame our design engineers, but in this case, screw it, I'll blame them anyway. After 2 hours, 16 screws and 4 broken fingers, done. Now I'm finished, I recognize that I totally forgot about the attachment of the belt. Another blame to the design engineers. But there's no way I'm taking this thing apart again. So let's just say, past me totally planned to use these hooks instead. Okay, hardware done. Not 100% satisfied with how it turned out, but hey, it gets the job done. More importantly, I now have a platform to test the code on, which started very simple, but soon turned into a monster of a project, which I totally underestimated. So yeah, that's the user interface I somehow ended up with. You can program some movements, trajectories if you want to sound fancy, and send the curved data as a JSON over USB to the microcontroller. There's still a few bugs and missing features, but hey, it works. Mostly. By the way, if you're thinking about building one yourself, let me know in the comments. If enough people are into it, I might clean up the code and make it shareable. Right now, it's creative chaos. Also, not super practical to always bring your laptop just to run the thing. Especially if yours is a brick like mine. Alright, that's it for today's video. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up and maybe consider subscribing. See you next time and take care.